What's up, trash gamers, man? Upchuck Gamer here, back at it again. Thank you for coming back, as always. And it's a sad day for me, man. You know, I've been playing a certain character for almost a year. I think I picked him up probably like late February, and that's Sim. You all know that Sim has been my main. I've put in countless hours, many L's, some W's, but I just love the character, man. But I think this week, I think I finally hit the point where I kind of just plateau with him. Like, I'm not getting any better with him, and my flaws are starting to come out a lot more. And I honestly feel that it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to move on to a new character, and just give the game a little bit of life. Now I've tried new characters while playing Sim, and I've tried Guile, I've tried Urian, I've tried so many characters, and this is not before I picked some. This is after Fong, Chung Lee. Nothing really stuck, man. And I even tried Jury in season one, and Jury season one was a little bit of while she was good, she still needed to she still needed a couple things, man. She was really bottom tier in season one, and I know people hate tier lists, but I'm just from my personal opinion, just because the whole charges things and other countless things. But in season two, I feel like they did her. She's I don't know. She just seems better. A lot more fluid. She has a lot more combo ability, which I thought she would have in the first place. Knowing that she has the charges now and this and that, but they did kind of buff her. So I'm just gonna go back to Jury. I think because Jury to me is my favorite character in Street Fighter 4. She's the one I gravitated to when I picked up the game. 2015 or whatever. I did buy it at launch, but I wasn't really feeling vanilla Street Fighter 4. But when I got Ultra Street Fighter 4, Jury was the character that I gravitated towards. So Jury will be my main going forward, and it's not that Sim is a bad character. Like I said, it's just, excuse me, he's just not. I'm not getting any better. That's just the simple fact of it. I'm just not getting any better with Sim at all. It's kind of like I think people have kind of figured him out. Not saying you can't win with Sim. There are great Sims out there like Commander Jesse and Arturo and Champ and Guilty and Mamuchi. It's so many Sims out there, man. I was an Evil Sim. So there's a lot of Sims out there that's still doing work, man. But I'm just talking about for me personally. I can't like reach that level, and I've played and practiced a lot with this guy, and it's just not there for me, and I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna drop him completely, but he will be in the back, going forward, like tournament wise, when I go to combo breaker and stuff like that, I will be playing Jury, man. I think Jury. I'm not gonna say she fit my playstyle because when you play Sim, it's kind of hard to pick up another character just for the simple fact that Sim plays like nobody in the game. He doesn't really have your typical cross ups. Certain pressure. Can you pressure with Sim? Yes, you can, man. But things like the Gales, which I can't really do on controller, on command. I mean, sometimes they come out and sometimes they don't, and you can't really have that when you're playing a sim. Also, if you mess up on a command like a teleport, the Tiger Knee teleport, and you just floating in the air, you're just so vulnerable, and his health is so low. And it's just, it's very hard to use Sim. Sim, to me, might be the hardest character to use in this game. Just because you kind of have to know what you're going to do like 2 steps ahead of time. depending on the matchup. And he has a lot of bad matchups. Alex is a terrible matchup. We all know that. I think Bison, honestly, is a bad matchup for Sim. And it's a countless others, man. But my point is, he got to a point where it wasn't like fun to play him anymore. Like I think people, like I said, people kind of caught up to his antics, even at my level, ultra ultra silver gold. They kind of understand how to beat Sim. And all last year, it wasn't like that, And I got to gold with Sim. No other character. It was him. And it, it sucks, man, because he's when I seen Street Fighter Five from the jump, I wanted to play him. Well, I ain't gonna say from the jump, because like I said, I did try to main Laura during the beta, and then I wasn't really messing with Laura no more. And then it was Nash for like a hot second, and then I pretty much just focused on Sim, you know, day in, day out. And I did a lot of good things on him, man. Like I said, I went gold. I got his teleports down, his mix-ups down, drills, all that stuff. But I just can't put it all together. Like when you watch like Arturo or somebody like that, and they could do like a double gale back to back, and stuff like that, man. It's just you know I can't do that on the controller. It's very hard, and it's kind of frustrating because you want to take advantage of all his tools, and when you can't, it kind of like dumbs down your game. So that's why I'm just gonna go with Jury, man. I think Jury is also a hard character, in my opinion. She's three characters in one. Jury with no charges, Jury with charges, and Jury in V trigger. And I'm still learning with her, man. It's gonna take a lot of learning, but she's very fun to play, and her combo ability is kind of off the chart, man. She has a lot of combinations where, you know, she can do all kind of crazy things and kind of throw off the opponent. I've watched people like Flo and Sako and AA, and it's so many juries out there, man, that I watch on Twitch, just trying to understand the concept of the character, because she's not. I'm not gonna say she's not your typical character, but if you played her in four, she's nothing like four. Her fireball game, which was very dope, I think in four, they kind of took that away. It made her more of a pressure character, where she could pressure end zone in four. So I think that's a huge difference from me. But I think at the end of the day, man, I think she's gonna be my main, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be a learning process. And man, that was a terrible DP right there. I kind of thought he was gonna go for it, but anyway, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Who's your main, or did you change your main based on season 2? Have you hit a plateau? Let me know, man. But anyway, it's your boy Check Gaming from We Game here, man. Holla at your boy. I get it, you guys. Next time, you guys have a blessed day, and I'm out.